How's it going, guys? Welcome back. I was just on to frankie frizzos models, and he was just wondering about the group build that I want to host in the day of my birthday. I wanted it to start the 31st of August, so like it can start any day after the 31st of August. There's no time limit on it. So he asked like what type of cars are the ones like you basically would be suitable for it. So these are all, I'm going to show you all the GT cars I have that go along the lines of the GT role. Like it can be anything GT once it's GT, you know, like that's the racing GT livery type cars. I'll start off at the Porsche GT1. That's the one I got today. So that is a GT1, as you can see. So that one there qualifies straight away. Then you could go down to the Supra GT livery car. The AMG, their GTs. The GT1 Nissan. The Ford Mustang GT4. The Toyota GT1. What else have I got? There's more. Hang on, there is the 6. I know I have more there, and it's GTs because I was. That's actually a GT car there, a Corolla, but it's not a racing one. So, but yeah, that's the type of car. And anyway, livery racing car, GT1, GTs, GT. That's a GR. GT1. So you have more up there, all behind all the boxes up there, as you can see. So, but yeah, if that helps you out, guys, Frankie, if that helps you out, buddy, that's the type of ones I class as anything like it'll do, any GT will do. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you haven't got a GT, but it's a racing livery car, Corolla WRC, it could be a rally car. Then if that's what you have, stick that in on it. You know what I mean? A livery race car. But you can also enter a car that's non-GT, like not non-GT, non-livery. It could be like Tamiya's Porsche GT3 or Tamiya's Porsche GT2. You know what I mean? Like that there is a GT2 in the case, the black one. Shame we done that one before. Celica GT4. That would pass. So with that Celica GT4 there. What else? I actually have that stock Celica GT4 somewhere there. There it is there. GT4 Celica stock. So like you can get GT cars that aren't livery. Do you know what I mean? But like it's meaning like a race car type GT, but you can also, don't forget, like, it doesn't necessarily have to have your livery on it. You can leave your livery off and do it as it's a GT car, you know, without the livery as well at the end of the day. So it could be the same as the AMG GT Mercedes, the Nissan 390 GT1, the GT4 Mustang, the GT1, Toyota. So yeah, I hope that helps you out. The GT40, I have the older one there. They're a friend of mine that me and him done a deal for a couple of kits. I have the Mark II GT40 there. Yeah, so I hope that helps you out, Frankie, and anyone else that has any questions about it. So like, Renault 5 GT Turbo is a rally car to GT car. So it can be rally, it can be racing, and GT. It can be a street GT car. So yeah, I hope that helps. And there, look, that's how I end up forgetting to post that off, Ernest. I had it tucked in the middle of all my kits, and I didn't think I had anything to post left. Then I realised I had that there for you. So that's to go out to you, buddy. So as soon as I get the chance there now, I'll try to get out to you ASAP. But yeah, I hope this helps you out, guys. It was just a quick Frankie from Frizzo Model Cars asked me what type of cars would qualify for it. So basically, because I said GT racing cars, I really only meant like whatever a race car, livery car. Like you could, it's not a GT, it's WRC, but if you wanted to go with it, you can, it doesn't matter. And with a livery on it, I was thinking, but you don't have to use the livery. If you want to make it custom and do your own thing, go ahead. Do you know what I mean? Like if you end up with an RS or Porsche Valiant race car, then go with that. You end up with a BMX Civic, go with that. Do you know what I mean? It's whatever you are into. It was just like hosting me first group build of race cars, basically. So if you're into that, more than welcome to hop in, and I'd love to see it, because I have a few years already interested. That Sylvia isn't a GT, it's a Super Silhouette. I don't think it's a GT. It's a 90. It's the only car I have that was made at the same year I was born, 1982. So I know Big Charlie held a group build before, and I hadn't got an 82, but I had an 81, so I couldn't enter it because I hadn't got an 82. So I'm holding that Sylvia Super Silhouette up there until the next 1982 group build Big Charlie holds. But yeah, lads, I hope that helps you out and answers a few questions. Audi Quattro, Golf GT, GTI, Golf GTI 2. I already built the VR6 one and the GTI 1, but I'm going to get them again. So yeah, I hope that helps you out, guys. As you see, the Supra, if you're all going to like go for just exactly like the GT cars, maybe you could go with mainly the GT cars usually come from Tamiya. We usually see GT cars really only coming from Tamiya. So GT1, again GT4, GT1, that's the Leon AMG, I think it's GT, the black one. The Supra is the Supra GT. The Toyota Celica GT4, you can get it in the rally version as the Castrol. I'm assuming the Corolla is the GT Corolla, because they did come in, there was GT Corollas. So being that is WRC, it could be a GT because it's the same livery as that. And then the Celica is a GT4, that's the same livery as that too. So anything GT or livery type, race car type. If you have a rally car, well and good. John Paul, you asked if a Datsun 510. Datsun 510 are one of the old, they're actually a nice good kit that's one kit that's on my list that I need to get. So if you do use that and it has a livery, that should be fine to use the GT. That's a 510. That should be grand if it has a livery on it. If it's a race car, rally car type thing, you should be fine to use that. Yeah, if that's what you have, because you just finished your GT40 the same as this, and that would have qualified. But at the end of the day, lads, it's all about fun. So race cars, that's what we're all into. We all like race cars, muscle cars, rally cars. See, my muscle cars are up there, see? All behind them, because they're square, and then they're Aoshima, that slot in. That's Aoshima, and then square kits behind that as well. So yeah, GT1 as well, that's the new one I only got today. So Toyota GT86, the red one, without a livery. Like I showed, just the Porsche GT1 and the GT2 black Porsche there. You can do that. You can use the GT Castrol's League once more. What else have I got over here? The Toyota GT86. Very dusty. These are all gonna have to start getting dusted down. GT Mustang, GT350, that was as well. So look, it can be anything. So wherever suits you, so fancy, lads. It's just a bit of fun at the end of the day. It's 4-screw build. I also have that GT3 Z4. The reason I didn't have that in there with the rest of them, I'm actually picking up the hand-tie version of this as well, with the Chinese hand-tie livery figurine girl that's on the Hasegawa planes. The girls that to be on the Hasegawa planes, the cartoon characters. The reason that's out there is that I'm actually trying to make a cast of one of them wheels with mold. I ran out of legit mold, so I'm using a DIY mold, the homemade mold stuff, with a load of shampoo, warm water and silicone sealant. So I just have to wear place into the first half. The second half is going to be where they're going to join, and that's where they're going to split. So I'm going to try cast these wheels because I've plenty of resin. So yeah, again lads, that's a GT3. It's a Z4 GT3. So I've a GT1, 2, 3 and 4 already. So on GT for a livery, if you can't get it, use a rally car. I hope that helps you out, guys. Sorry for the camera all over the place. It was just a quick on the spot video for you, because Frankie asked me to just give an idea. So I thought it'd help John Paul out as well, because John Paul has a Datsun 510. If it's the rally type or the racing type with a livery or without a livery, and it's like caged or whatever, you can use it. If you can turn it into a GT car, if it's, do you know what I mean? Just go ahead, help yourself. Everyone's welcome at the end of the day. And just once before I go, hang on lads, there's the Sylvia. For the guys that didn't see the Sylvia, that I've done the same colour as the Sylvia. Turned out amazing. That turned out, that's the same colour as the Firebird. There's the Superbird. So I don't know, like it's on the box, but I put the blue steedies on rather than the silver alloys. That's it. But that colour turned out, mate. I love that colour now. I'm gonna use this colour again on a GTR. There's the front bumper. I'm gonna use the colour again on a GTR. Skyline. Probably if we can get, and I want to pick up a new one of the R35 Skylines, so I'll probably use around that. Also, you can get the GT Legacy cars as well. You can get a GT Subaru Legacy as well, just so you know. Anyway, that's all I have time for, lads. I was actually lying in bed. I just thought I'd jump up and do a quick video to help out. As I said, to help out Frankie and John Paul. So if you're willing to jump in, you have a car and you can turn it into a race car, or you want to put a livery on it, that, like if you have a Datsun car and you have the debris Datsun livery, or you can paint the debris Datsun livery with paint, then do it that way. It's still gonna look like a real race car, you know what I mean? So that's basically what the plan was, to do race cars, you know, as a group build, my first group build. I'm glad a few of you are finding it interesting and you want to jump in. I really appreciate it. Thanks very much. Stay safe, guys, and talk to you again soon. Keep up the good work, all this. Bye bye.